thing that I liked the most about Paul was in the first part was the individuality of the crew. I mean, we didn't have to wear the same line gear as everybody else, and I mean, when we came to a fire, we could do different things. I mean, that was kind of the unique thing about the crew, is that you could have people do certain things and not just, you didn't have to, because of the knowledge that the crew had. And I think that was really great about how he is. But the thing that one of the things that I really thought that was neat about it is that one time I was watching Paul, and he had his hand up like this with his eye, and he was watching the fire, and I go, "What are you doing?" He says, "I'm trying to see what's actually carrying the fire." He was trying to find out exactly what the fire was burning that was making it move, whether it was this, how big the, like if it was grass that was actually making it move, or if it was more twigs or, needles or, and so I thought that was kind of a neat thing. It was, he was always really interested in exactly how the behavior of the fire was reacting to the surroundings and stuff. Sometimes I think that's what the standard orders or the fire orders are. It's more of like a learning thing, and every fire is different, and part of that, the reason when I think back on it is that when we came back from the dude, they had us all sit around because the crew was so skittish, and everybody kind of told their story about how they saw the fire, and I was like sitting there going, "What fire are you on?" I was like, "This isn't the fire that that is totally," and it made me realize that even though they're sitting right next to you, they see life and what's going on in a whole different, view. I mean, some of the people that had fire experience, like like Andy Levy and a few of the guys that had, fought fire for 10 years or whatever, they were similar to you, but they still were different. But the newer people, I mean, it was like they were clear on Mars or someplace. It was like, I don't even know what fire they were on. So it made me realize that, everybody has, so it's always constantly a learning. I think fighting fire is a constant learning scenario. There's rules and there's guidelines and stuff, but unless you're really looking and thinking and always looking to see what's going on, you're learning. Even if you have, like Gleason, I think by then he probably had 20 years of firefighting in, he was still learning about stuff.